It's not often that I find myself truly disappointed by something. Recently, I saw a short by a relatively well-known 49ers content creator, and no, it's not who you think it is. This short was attempting to refute a Twitter post about Brock's efficiency and how well he did since coming back from his injury. And to refute it, he referenced the 4 games against the Cardinals, Titans, Colts, and Bears. He showed that the defenses that Purdy went up against were the 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 31st ranked defenses in passing yards allowed. That's right, he used the rank of these defenses in a single stat to try and diminish what Purdy did in those 4 games. The weird thing is, though, that he was trying to use the stats of yards allowed to argue against Purdy's total touchdowns and turnovers. Perhaps it's the way I was raised, but I honestly could never see myself trying to diminish someone else's accomplishments for any reason. But if I was, I would certainly try and at least use something comparable. For instance, when you look at the defense of the Colts, apparently ranked 25th in yards allowed, that defense allowed Sam Darnold to throw for 271 yards, which admittedly is not great, but do you know what that same defense didn't allow? A single touchdown. Meanwhile, stat merchant Brock Purdy scored 5, and if we're being completely honest, he technically scored 2 on the same drive, but only 1 counted. And what about Chicago? Sure, they may have been 31st, although if you looked at the stats on ESPN, they may have actually ranked 21st in yards allowed, but that's beside the point because do you know what they ranked first in? Interceptions. Funny how that's not mentioned. Here's the thing. This creator is bigger than I am, so they're never going to see this. But I have some advice, or rather a suggestion, if this ever comes across their recommendations. It's clear that you dislike Brock Purdy, and that's fine. You have every right to. But please, just be honest about it and admit that you do the same thing that you're rallying against. Using a stat to disprove another stat without giving the full context is, well, it's weak. Stay faithful.